Once upon a time, in the bustling town of Barkington, there lived a cheerful little puppy named Goldy. Goldy was a spaniel-mix with golden fur that shimmered in the sunlight like a field of daffodils. Ever since she was a tiny pup, Goldy had a big dream to become a professional chef. Every day, Goldy watched her human, Mrs. Whiskers, cook up delicious meals in their cozy kitchen. The aromas of fresh-baked bread, sizzling vegetables, and scrumptious soups filled the air, making Goldy's tail wag with delight. But Goldy wasn't just interested in eating. She wanted to create those tasty dishes herself. One sunny morning, Goldy made a decision. She would enter the Annual Barkington Chefs Challenge, where chefs from all over the town competed for the Golden Whisk. The contest was only a week away, and Goldy had to prepare. Her best friend, Bella the bunny, hopped over to help. "Are you sure about this, Goldy?" Bella asked, twitching her nose. "The other chefs are very skilled." "Of course, I'm sure," Goldy replied with a determined look in her eyes. "I may be small, but I've got a big heart and an even bigger appetite for learning." With Bella's encouragement, Goldy got to work. She practiced day and night, mixing, stirring, and tasting. Her little paws were a blur as she chopped carrots, stirred soup, and sprinkled just the right amount of herbs. Bella helped by fetching ingredients and nibbling on any stray vegetables. As the competition day drew closer, Goldy faced a challenge. No matter how hard she tried, she couldn't perfect her signature dish, Puppy's perfect pie. It always came out too soggy or too dry. Goldy began to worry. What if she couldn't get it right in time? Late one night, as Goldy was about to give up, Mrs. Whiskers entered the kitchen. She noticed Goldy looking glum and asked, "What's the matter, dear Goldy?" With a sigh, Goldy explained her troubles. "I just can't get my pie right, and the competition is tomorrow." Mrs. Whiskers smiled and patted Goldy's head. "You know, sometimes the secret ingredient isn't something you can find in the kitchen. It's in here," she said, gently tapping Goldy's heart. Inspired by Mrs. Whiskers' words, Goldy felt a spark of hope. She closed her eyes and thought about what made her happiest. It was the love she felt for cooking and the joy of sharing food with friends. With a newfound determination, Goldy returned to her mixing bowls and rolling pins. This time, she added a sprinkle of imagination, a dash of kindness, and a whole cup of love. The day of the competition arrived, and the town square buzzed with excitement. Chefs set up their stations, each displaying an array of delicious-looking dishes. Goldy felt her paws tremble with nerves, but Bella gave her an encouraging nuzzle. "You've got this, Goldy," Bella whispered. "Remember, you're cooking from the heart." When it was Goldy's turn, she presented her puppy's perfect pie with a flourish. The judges, including the famous Chef Paws, leaned in to take a bite. As they chewed thoughtfully, Goldy held her breath. Finally, Chef Paws stood up, a twinkle in his eye. "This pie is exquisite," he declared. "It's not just the flavors that are perfect. It's the love and joy that shine through every bite." The crowd erupted into applause as Goldy's heart soared. She had done it. Not only had she created a delicious dish, but she had also shared her passion with everyone. At the awards ceremony, Goldy received the Golden Whisk, which sparkled as brightly as her dreams. But the best prize of all was the feeling of accomplishment and the knowledge that she had cooked with love. From that day on, Goldy became known as the happiest chef in Barkington. She opened her own little eatery, Goldy's Gourmet, where animals from all over came to taste her wonderful creations. And through it all, Goldy never forgot the secret ingredient that made her dishes truly special, cooking from the heart. And so, in the friendly town of Barkington, Goldy the spaniel-mix puppy lived her dream, whisking up happiness and deliciousness wherever she went. The end.